Hi, I'm Veronica Blade and welcome to Parents Corner. Today we're going to cover the correct way to teach the sounds of the letters. But before we go down that road, let's take a couple side streets and talk about why it's important to teach the sounds correctly. Remember, your student has a lot to learn before being able to read a three-letter word. They have to memorize the alphabet song and letter sequence, uppercase letters, lowercase letters, and on top of that, they have to learn the sounds to 26 letters. The short vowels can be confusing enough. A, I, A. See how similar the E and I sounds are? Most children will probably start the alphabet song in pre-K, and they're still working on letter sounds in first grade. It's a long time. And then some of the consonants have more than one sound. But because they have so much to learn before actually reading, you really want to stick to just one of the sounds. So for the letter C, we start with the K sound, K, because that's what they'll be seeing in most three-letter words like cat, cub, and cop. For G, stick to the G sound, as in get, got, and gum. Just stick to those in the beginning. And notice I gave you the sound to G as G, not G, it's just G. Just as the sound to B is B, not B. Lose the sound at the end. The reason for this is that later, when they're trying to blend the B sound to the letter A, instead of saying ba, they say ba-a. Bat ends up being ba-at. And it just takes longer for that light bulb moment when they're adding the extra sound. So the sound to B is just b, b, b. Apply this to all the letters and don't add any sound after the letter. And in the spirit of teaching the sounds correctly, let's talk about voice versus no voice. Sometimes you use your voice to make a letter sound and sometimes you don't. When you use your voice, you're using your vocal cords and they're vibrating. La, 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 la. You can feel it. When you whisper, hello, you're not using your voice. I'm going to explain this just a little bit more and give you some examples. When making the sounds to V or F, your mouth is in the exact same position, but for the V, you're using your voice, and for the F, you're not. Try this experiment with me. Put your hand over your throat and make the sounds to F, then switch to V, then again, like this. Do you feel the difference? You can do the same experiment with S and Z. With Z, you're using your voice, and the S you aren't. The letters P and B. P, B, P, B, P, B. Or D and T. T, D, T, D. You see that? So, let's go through all the letter sounds. A, B, B, B. K, K, K. D, D, D. E, F, F, F. G, G, G. H, H, I, J, J, J. K, K, K. L, M, A. Let's pause for a second. Q is a tricky one. I have a whole video just on the sound to Q where I prove the actual sound to Q is K. I've seen seasoned teachers teach the sound as Qu. And if you do an internet search for the correct sound to letter Q, you'll get Qu or Qu. You know, you'll find videos teaching the sound as that. I teach it as just K. In my video on Q, I give examples showing why the sound is just K, K, like the letter K. K. Okay, let's keep going. R, R, R. S, S, S. T, T, T. V, V, V. W, W, W. Let's pause for a second. X is an interesting one. It's actually two sounds, the letter K and the letter S. And that's exactly how you should teach it. X, X, X. Y, Y, Y. Z, Z, Z. and those are the correct sounds of the letters. If you like this video, hit the like button and subscribe to this channel. If you have any questions, feel free to shoot an email to info@firststepphonics.com and we'll do our best to answer you. I might even make a video to answer your question. You can check out our books and workbooks as well as other teaching aids at firststepphonics.com. And that's it. As always, be patient, be encouraging, be the teacher you wish you had. Thank you so much for watching.